All right, everybody, welcome. How you guys doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. This is a timeless reading. I'm just going to ask Spirit for some messages that want to come through for each zodiac sign. I am going to use my Wisdom of the Oracle deck, which you have seen me use many times, and I'm going to use my Radiant Wise Spirit deck to get those messages. So at the end of this message, I will be doing a reading for everybody watching, so be sure to stick around for that. And let's see what wants to come through today. I'm going to start with Gemini. We are almost at Gemini time as I'm doing this reading. This can be for Gemini time, or this can be a timeless reading whenever you see it. If the messages are resonating with you, then that's your intuition telling you it's for you. All right, let's see where we're going. So, message for Gemini. What wants to come through for Gemini? Between worlds. Most definitely. Some of you have had a lot to deal with lately, but you're almost there. So please don't give up. All right? Please don't give up. You're almost there. It's important that you know that you hear that. Yep, that's the message. Page of Swords, Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. That's interesting. I'm going to get one more here. One more, please. Oh, check it out. Okay. This is dealing with a person who could be an earth sign or a water sign. You could be dealing with two people. There can be some kind of triangle here. And I feel like the message is saying, don't give up. There's something about this that is important for you to stick it out. It's important for you to pay attention. It's important for you to learn. This is a very learning and very healing kind of relationship. Learning kind of relationship. Is there any other kind? So there's something here about asking you to, instead of coming from a wounded place, your job here is to see this as a healing situation and come from a healed place. This is the wisdom. This is transmuting pain into wisdom. So it's actionable intelligence. I'm going to use my Gemini language here. Actionable intelligence. So I'm looking at whatever pain I've had. It's possible this person, it's possible there's two people, but I really feel like this is saying to me that you guys are on the same page, both king energies, and you are grounded and having emotion, having all kinds, a range of emotion about this. It's important to ground those feelings. And if you have had pain with this person, with somebody in the past, water sign or earth sign, and maybe they're back around right now, it's time for you to stop activating the relationship out of your pain body, to quote Eckhart Tolle, right? This is much more about learning the lesson of this and having the wisdom to be able to create something bigger. You guys are both grounded, mature. I got two kings here. Two kings. The page energy is new energy, but because we get the hermit, it's sort of like transmuting, going from this, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. This person just hurt me, and so I'm going to react out of that, into something totally different. Like I said, don't give up. You're almost there, Gemini. You are almost there. So give yourself some kudos for sticking it out as long as you have. There's no reason to quit. All right. You hear me? Good. All right. What about Cancer? What's going on for Cancerians? All right. I am getting these two. Message in a bottle and change in the wind. So messages are coming through loud and proud. Messages are coming through loud. Yes. Is it going to be a change? Yes. I feel like some of you are like, well, the message of change is something that I'm not really super psyched about. I'm not super psyched about it. Hanged Man, very strong Hanged Man energy with Cancer this week. Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. All right. And you, Seven of Swords. I do feel like some of you are running away from a situation. Some of you are maybe not telling someone the whole truth. Not telling someone the whole truth. I feel like you're learning and teaching. You're both a teacher and a student here. Hi, Maisie. Both a teacher and a student. So this Three of Pentacles pulling together some kind of new business, really exciting, wanting to learn more and surrendering to it. I feel like you might be surrendering to a situation that could be a business partnership or could be a new partnership of some kind. The message is, hey, like, you know, you don't have to sneak around. You don't have to not speak your truth. You don't have to do any of that. I feel like it's okay to surrender to this new opportunity. Okay. Why would you be sneaking around? I don't know. Maybe it's sort of like, it's so new that it's kind of like you're not telling anybody there's a change coming, not really being honest. Well, okay. That's a little too strong. I feel like you're not telling anybody about what's going on until it works. Until it's getting going, like a new business idea or a new opportunity that seems kind of risky. Maybe it does seem kind of risky to you, but it's almost like it's also exciting. So I don't blame you for not telling anybody about it. And there is this feeling of suspended animation, like it hasn't quite started yet. And this change will make a huge difference in your life. Okay. It's going to make a huge difference. That's nice for Cancer. All right. For Leo, what is going on for you, Leo? Fork in the road. Standing right there at the crossroads, are we? Leo. Let's put that down. Lots of change happening here. The Emperor. The Devil card. Oh, my word. Look at this. The Four of Cups. We're just standing here. Just standing here. Not making any decisions, not making any choices. I just feel like it's okay, all due respect, Leo. I feel like there's a little stubbornness here. Mostly because you're not sure what's on the other side. And I feel like with that Emperor energy, this Devil card is about some kind of addiction. It can be addicted to a person, addicted to a feeling, addicted to. So, okay, I'll tell you a story. So, which is what I do. In not the Crown, in Downton Abbey, one of the daughters fell in love with someone, and he was missing for almost a year, and everybody else was kind of aware that he was dead. But she was like, she actually said this, but if I don't know the truth, then that in some way keeps him alive. There's something here about not wanting to know the truth about something, or not wanting to know because it keeps some kind of fantasy alive. It keeps some kind of belief system that makes you feel in control. And that is what's holding you back. It's better to know. It's better to know, because then you are dealing with a reality that you can work with. If you're in sort of a Seven of Cups, game of shadows or kind of fog of uncertainty, it may keep you feeling in control, but it is an addiction to wanting to feel in control, especially if something is, I feel like you have some kind of intuition that I don't want to know. I don't really want to know, because if I do know, then I might have to take action on it, or I might feel not in control. Okay, so I'm going to get you one more here. Yeah, it's continued resistance here. There's stubbornness, there's resistance. And wouldn't it be better to be able to know what's going on and then manage it, as opposed to ignorance is bliss? So that's up to you, but I am feeling like this is part of the lesson, that there's something here about being in control that is keeping you stuck. It's not letting you be coachable or teachable or learning anything new. Okay. And that's if you're like, man, my life is just like stuck. I can't believe it. Why is it like this? Well, it can be that maybe you don't want to know some kind of truth about a situation, because then you might have to change it. There might not be another choice in your mind anyway. But when we get ourselves locked into this, there's only two choices, either or. I either have to stay or get divorced. I either have to stay at this job or quit the job. There's like a range of things maybe that you haven't considered yet, maybe that are being closed off because you're not wanting to know for sure. Okay. So Leo, this is, if you can release the control of this and be not in control of something, you're going to learn a lot. Okay, so that's Leo. All right, what about Virgo? My darling Virgos. Regeneration, rising from the ashes, darling. You are definitely rising from the, oh, there's your card. Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Moon card, and Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something that has been really not good. Okay? I feel like you need to hear someone say to you that you have put in that you have put in the time and effort. You have done the work. You have made the effort. And if that person, if you're dealing with another person who is just fighting back in this way, who's not really dealing on the same plane as you are, this is, Knight of Pentacles is very trustworthy energy. Virgo, that is you. That is, we need a system. We need a conversation. We need a way to handle conflict, whatever. And this person is just like, no, you need to learn how to be less cerebral. You need to learn how to be, and there's just this sense of like, making each other bad or making each other wrong or something like that. I feel like the wolf and the dog here, the wolf and the dog are really drawing my attention. So there's something here about lone wolf, about being wild, about being your free self, or about being like a domesticated animal that is chafing at you, but you're doing the work. This person is, you guys aren't speaking the same language. And I feel like you might be very close to walking away from it. The regeneration, you are going to rise from the ashes of this. You definitely are, because I feel like you're starting to know what your true nature is. This conflict or this connection has taught you about what you really want and what you don't want. And that might have been the purpose of it. Okay? That's for Virgo. What about for Libra? What's calling to me? Libra, here we go. Serendipity. Good luck coming for Libra. I like that. Whoopsie, come on back. Judgment. Chariot. Woo! Knight of Cups. Two of Wands. This is up to you. You can have this person if you want. I feel like Jupiter. Okay, so we've been talking about Jupiter. As I'm doing this reading, the Cazimi energy with Jupiter. So what all a Cazimi is a conjunction with the sun. Jupiter is conjunct the sun May 18th as I'm doing this reading. Hello, Mr. Charlie. And this is the Jupiter card. All right, this is good luck. This is exactly, whenever you see Jupiter, just expect abundance to flow. All right. And when the sun is conjunct Jupiter, it makes it bigger. Jupiter's already the planet of expansion. And now it's like, wow, there's some good things coming down the road. Quite literally, there's some good things coming down the road. I'm here to tell you, I feel like you might be dealing with a water sign or a Sagittarius. And there's been some kind of, you might be waiting for this person to come down the road. Something about coming down the road. Like this is literally like a car, like driving to you or coming toward you in some way, some method of transportation here. And this is what you've been manifesting. You're manifesting this person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. All right, this is you. This is also something to show you what a powerful manifester you are. And it doesn't mean that people don't have free will. I just feel like what you're doing is you're aligning with an energy that is aligning with this person's energy too. They are aligning with love. You're aligning with love. You're aligning with excitement, creativity, whatever it is that you're aligning with, they are too. Okay? They are too. So this, you might have been, it's like the time of, this is also, I hate to get biblical on you, but this is like revelations, right? This is about information coming through to you that you might not have known otherwise. And I'm here to tell you that like the Jupiter Cazimi happening now. Oh, this is a number 18 card. And we're talking about May 18th, the Jupiter Cazimi. We also have Jupiter moving into Gemini very soon. And there will be Venus moving in and then the sun moving in. The sun moves in on the 20th. Venus moves in on the 23rd. I think Jupiter moves in on the 25th. I could have those last two transposed. But we are also going to have a Venus cazimi in June 4th. Venus is in conjunction with the sun. So Venus energy is going to be lit up. So this is a time, Libra, for a lot of love. If you're manifesting love, you're going to get it. So maybe jump on that. Woo. Okay, let's see. Scorpio, for you, my darling. Scorpio, breathe. Just breathe, please. Five of Wands, Tower. Lots of stuff happening here. Four of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So lots on your plate. Okay, you're jumping out here too. No, good. 9 of Cups. That's nice. So, I just feel like you're getting some peace for the last while. There's been a lot of conflict, a lot of politics, a lot of people coming at you, or a lot of the feeling that you're not in control or you're having a lot of upheaval going on. It's about to settle down quite quickly. Four of Wands can be a surprise that, like, you might have been trying to hold things together, but you just let them blow up. Let them blow up, because what's on the other side of it is good. It's like you're finally not trying to control everything. I wouldn't try to control everything. What's on the other side is what you've been trying to manifest. So let things go, even if this is like politics at your job, or a circle of friends or family stuff or whatever. Let it blow up. I feel like but you're gonna need to get clear of the blast zone, Scorpio, because what's gonna rain down, all good things are going to rain down. So you don't want to be clobbered by things. You want to be like welcoming things in. So that's why this is asking you to kind of step into a little bit of spiritual, not avoidance, spiritual allowing. Step into divine feminine. Let this shit blow up. I'm telling you, there's no point in trying to hold this together anymore. No point. Scorpio. Saggies. Why? I bet you Sagittarius was that little kid who did the 3-4 years old. Why? Very curious, Sagittarius. You are very curious. There's the Empress card, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the World. So somebody has been, I feel like somebody has been holding back, and you're not clear why they're holding back. I do feel like they're going to come toward you. This is your job. Your job is just to be divine feminine energy of allowing. Your job is not to run around. I talked when I first started this channel about being the lighthouse, not the storm. This is the story I need you to hear today. Just allow. There's nothing to do. The lighthouse doesn't run up and down the beach trying to attract the boats, say, hey, a storm's coming. Lighthouse is just consistent. The lighthouse just shines the light. Some of those boats don't use the lighthouse. They have tons of negativity, tons of navigating equipment. Maybe the same. I don't know. But tons of navigating equipment. They don't need the lighthouse. The little tiny boats are tossed around in the lighthouse. Okay, that's just like a Band-Aid. But those midland boats, the ones who don't have too much navigation, but are strong enough to withstand a storm, use lighthouses and they are drawn to them. It is helpful. It is like a port in a storm, right? The little ones, I don't need the lighthouse. They crash on the rocks all the time. So I live on the Atlantic Ocean, so just navigation metaphors. This is saying to me that this person is going to be done holding back soon. They're going to be done. And they are going to come toward you so fast. They're going to come toward you so fast. Look at like the visual of this. Holding back, not anymore, coming towards you. Your job is just to hang. Nothing to do. Okay? Then you're going to walk through a portal with them. Yep. It's going to be different than you think. This connection may start out as something very practical, building a business together, doing something along those lines. Don't mistake that for this person not caring about you. Don't mistake it that way. I feel like that's one of these things that is being asked of you is like, okay, you need to broaden your awareness of how this person communicates. And maybe that has been the problem in the past, but they're going to come toward you. They're going to come toward you. This is not happening anytime soon. This is not happening anytime soon. Okay, now I can't stop myself. Page of Cups. It's going to take a long time for this person to get into a romantic, because they are somebody who is kind of afraid of love a little bit, kind of afraid. Maybe they've had a really bad experience. So instead, they're going to start off like this. Like, let's build a business together. Let's do something together. Don't take that as if it's not going to become a romance eventually. I do believe it will. Okay? But not soon. Okay? This is not happening anytime soon. That person's going to rush toward you and be like, hey, let's build something together. Your job as the Empress is to be like, cool. Just keep saying yes. Okay? All right. That's Sag. Capricorn. All that glitters. Yeah. All that glitters. 5 of Cups. Death. Oh, my dear. Ace of Wands. And the 6 of Wands. So you are going to overcome this. You will survive this. There is an ending here. I feel like this person is going to have some kind of regret, but I feel like you're done with it. All right. This is something that could have been a cycle over and over again, Capricorn, where you kept taking this person back, and it's just like, you know what? At some point, the faucet shuts off, and I'm not going to do that anymore. What happens from that is you're going in a different direction. There's a spark. There's an idea. There's a vision. It's like clears out. This was taking up a lot of your bandwidth. All right. This person may have been very challenging. They could have been emotionally challenging to you, meaning a lot extra. This person's super extra. And so you've just decided like, okay, enough's enough. I'm going in a different direction. Good for you. And there's a lot of spark there. So this all that glitters piece could have been, you could have seen that person for somebody that they're really not. And it's like, there's no shame in that game. Like, you were really hoping that this person would be able to grow into the person that you wanted them to be. But it's like, how many times am I going to deal with this? How many times am I going to have to, kind of go around the horn with you and always have the same issues and stuff? If someone's not growing, that's what happens. You have the same fights over and over again. Like, yeah, it's like, I'm done with that. Okay. Aquarius. I've been looking at this card. Milk and Honey. I've been looking at this card, but I knew it wasn't time yet. There it is. High Priestess, 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You are going in this beautiful direction. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. The only thing I would say to you is this mindset thing. You might be working on your intuition. You might be working on your self-esteem. You might be working on your business. You might be working on things for yourself. And this 8 of Swords, there is some kind of block around the fact that this is coming. Some of you might have had some resistance right away to these cards of like, oh, a little bit of like, I don't deserve that, or that's not in my presence right now, so I don't believe it's coming. Some kind of resistance. So whatever mindset was going on here, working on yourself and doing this self-esteem work, doing this intuition work is exactly where you need to be right now, Aquarius. Exactly where you need to be, because this is going to come in. And it's almost like you need to prepare. I do feel like some of you have held back. You've been in some kind of mindset that has been a withholding mindset, or feeling alone or something like that. It really is time to do some work. And I feel like you're almost there. I love this. All right. I love this 10 of Cups. I love this 10 of Cups. Almost there, Aquarius. All right. What about Pisces? My darling Pisces. Let's see here. Co-create. You're so good at this. Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. Ten of Pentacles, ooh, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, self-doubt. What's going on here? Okay. You. I'm talking to you. All right, Pisces, you keep falling back. You're trying to co-create this Ten of Pentacles, and there's some mindset or some timeline that you have that you're like, well, I'm not seeing it yet, so it's not happening. So I fall back into this pattern of unworthiness, a pattern of manifesting doesn't work, a pattern of I don't really know what I want. Is what I'm asking for what I'm supposed to have, or is it good for me? I don't even know if it's good for me. Yeah, you do. You do. You know what is aligned and you know what is not aligned. And if you're out of alignment, you keep pulling things to you that you don't want, right? You keep pulling those things. No blame. Do not get down on yourself. It's just that you're trusting the 3D more than you're trusting yourself, then you're trusting your own alignment, then you're trusting the quantum, then you're trusting God, then you're trusting anything else. You're just looking at the 3D, which is really an image of the past. What you have in your current reality is your past, okay? And you're trying to manifest something that isn't like this, or is growth from this, or something like that. If you have something that you don't want, it's growth from this. It's something new. It's some person that's not in your life yet. So your job is to be in the energy of the new and kind of detach yourself from experiencing what's around you, especially if it's not what you want, right? Detach from that as like, well, that's the past. This is an image of what I have co-created already. This is where you're going. Ten of Pentacles. It's time to trust it. All right. It's time to trust yourself. Time to trust the universe. That's for Pisces. For Aries, what wants to come through for Aries? Observer. I see a lot of Aries and Aquarius lately because this is Aquarian energy. And Aquarian energy is about seeing the big picture of things. That's super helpful to someone with Aries energy who is about taking leadership roles and driving forward. If you can see the big picture, it's like getting a map. It's getting a roadmap for sure. Oh, look at that. Queen of Swords. There's more Aquarius. Star. Two of Swords. Ten of Swords. Oof. All right, so I just feel like you are healing some kind of another manifestation, something that isn't healed yet, something that needs to be over, Aries, something that needs to be over. You might be dealing with an Aquarian who has been not really part of your connection, and you're not knowing why. I just feel like you're observer, right? This is very much you looking at whatever's going on for you, this Queen of Swords. I'm just the observer. You could be dealing with an Aquarian who needs to end a situation, but they're resisting it. And so there's this sense of like, well, I see things perfectly. Why don't you? Knight of Wands. I feel like, this person is afraid of commitment. They might be in a commitment that they need to end and heal from, but this person is scared. They run away from things. They block things. They are not really purely in that star energy. So I feel like you see it perfectly, Aries, but they're still in this. And they're going to continue to run away. Your job, just like with Sagittarius, your job is just to observe. Your job is to be that empress, to allow. And, it will end. This is going to end. All right. There is going to end whatever their wobbliness is about. But you're going to have to watch it for a while. All right. You're going to have to watch it for a while. It's not a matter of timing. Oh my gosh. This deck is off the hook today. It's not a matter of timing. It's when this person finally sees that what they're doing needs to end, they will. But it's not, I guess it's not a matter of a calendar kind of timing. So you're going to have to be that hands off, hands off. All right, Taurus. What about for you? And then I'll do a reading for everybody watching. Taurus, chop wood. Oh, that's one of your specialties. King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Temperance card. So Archangel Michael is working for Taurus right now. I do feel like you might be putting in a lot. You might have invested a lot of time and effort into someone that is cold now, and you're really looking for a new beginning, a new start, a new kind of life. It's become kind of menial. It's become kind of, chop wood, carry water. But there is a purpose to chop wood, carry water. There's something about like the consistency of it that you are drawn to. There's something about it. And I just feel like you put a lot of time and effort. You might want a new beginning with this person or a new person, because Archangel Michael here is on the case. So whoever you want this new beginning with, it's almost like look at how he's looking at that Seven of Pentacles, almost dreamy, looking at that King of Swords. That King of Swords is looking elsewhere. So have you put a lot of time and effort into someone who is not able to really connect with you? You might want a new beginning. And if so, it's time to manifest that. A new beginning with that person might be more challenging, but it doesn't mean you're not wanting to or willing to put in the work. I think you are. I really think you need to understand what it is that you want, because I think that person is not clear on what you want. Okay. I'm going to move these over to the side. Let's do a reading for everybody watching. I'm going to move this over here. I will fix that later. All right. So I haven't used my Sacred Symbols Oracle deck yet this week. So let's see. Let's start looking at this. Let's start looking at this, please. For everybody watching. All right, I'm going to do this. For everybody watching. Relief. I like that. Growth. Safe travel. Past life. Okay, so I am getting that there's some kind of getting out of Dodge mentality here, and it's going to help you. I do feel like the people who are going to resonate with this reading are people who have been through some kind of storm, some kind of challenge that has stretched you, has grown you. And it's like, okay, I'm kind of tired. I need to relax. I'm feeling like I haven't been relaxed for years. I need to just let down my guard a little bit and be kind of integrating what I have been learning. I do feel like some of you, by doing that, you have like a past life connection showing up. It's almost like you're becoming more yourself again after a very challenging time. And you might decide to take a trip or something like that. Or there might be some travel where you come in contact with a past life place, a place where you lived, or a lesson that you had in past life, or karma that is trying to be cleared. I think you're capable of it now. You might have run away from it in the past, but let's see. What wants to come through for everybody, please? Okay. Oh, look at that. The Ace of Wands. That's played a major role in a lot of the readings this week. Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Emperor, Strength. Look at all this fire energy. Okay, all of the fire signs are here. Knight of Cups. I did see that Devil energy. So there's something here about not redoing old patterns or getting stuck like that Devil energy. A lot of spark. Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are really feeling in your power right now. The Emperor and the Strength card, that is bringing in the love of your life. That is bringing in the opportunity that you've always wanted in business, or the start of something, and you're ready for it because you're self-confident. You're ready for it. You're ready to be able to do it. So bring it. Bring it, baby. Woo! Oh, yeah. Wheel of Fortune, more Jupiter energy. Lovers. I saw that card while I was shuffling. Fair amount of major arcana cards here. 3, 5, 6 of Cups. A past life connection. Twin flame, maybe. Past life connection. What's going on here? 2 of Wands. The Empress and Emperor. Knight of Swords. 2 of Cups. So I'm talking to somebody who has maybe thought that love wasn't going to show up for you, or that the opportunity that I'm talking about, some kind of love, some kind of mission, some kind of way of expressing yourself in the world. Now you're ready for it. Now you've gotten to this growth place. You're integrating the growth, and this past life connection comes in. I mean, it could be a business partner. There's a lot of love cards here, but it could be a business partner. I'm just seeing that it's time. It's time. All right. It's destined and fated to show up. You're aligning with Jupiter. And as I was talking about a little bit earlier in the reading, Jupiter, we have today, as I'm doing this reading, is conjunct very close to the degree of the sun. And that is called a Cazimi, and that is lighting up Jupiter. Jupiter is the energy of expansion, the energy of luck, the energy of adventure and growth and learning new things, and, reaching out for the next opportunity. So I kind of love that. Jupiter is going to move into Gemini at the end of May, the 25th. And I almost feel like this is reminiscent. I'm not sure. I can't remember which reading it was, but it was like the Knight of Swords and the Empress coming out from 2 different readings. It's sort of like this is reinforcing what I just said in some of these readings, which is about your job, the person who's watching. Your job is to receive this opportunity. That's it. You don't have to do a lot of stuff. You don't have to make some kind of big fanfare that, this is coming. Oh my God, it's coming. What do I need to do? Nothing. You don't need to do anything. This. Just with arms wide open. I do feel like there's been a recent decision. This 2 of Wands here. Lovers is a choice. Love card. The Lovers card is choice card. 2 of Wands is a choice card. You're just aligning with your spark. That's all. That's it. That's all you need to do. Align with your spark. This idea will show up. This opportunity will show up. This person will show up. You are in alignment. King of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Are you freaking kidding me? 3 of Pentacles. This person is a grown-ass person. Could be a business partner with all this pentacle energy. King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. This person wants long-term connection with you. This person is going to start out in a way like rushing or moving quickly to get this opportunity going. There's going to be some kind of choice to bring partnership. Lots of partnership in this reading. Lots of partnership. Anything else? What do I need to look at here? Hidden truth. Past life. Could be a soulmate, a past life marriage person, or a business partner from a past life even. Okay. I don't react when people mention you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Just being near you is intoxicating. Oh my goodness. That is so beautiful. I can't stop thinking about you. Right, Maze? All right. there's nothing to do. Those of you who are resonating with this person's been through a storm. You may have been through a storm too. You guys are in alignment. Wow. All right, you guys, good to see you today. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.